Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Alhamdulillah, continuing our series on the makhfudat. We already talked about al-makhfud min al-harf or al-majrur bil harf, which is the noun that is going to be majrur or makhfud because of a harf jar. And here we're going to talk about the noun that is going to be majrur because of the idafa construction. So first and foremost, you need to understand what is the idafa construction. Al-idafa is a construction that's made up of two parts. It's always made up of a mudaf, and the mudaf is going to be the first word in the construction, and it's going to be the thing that's being possessed. So Kitabu Muhammadin means the book of Muhammad or Muhammad's book. So Kitab means book, it's the mudaf, and it's the thing being possessed. Who's the possessor? The mudaf ilayhi. The mudaf ilayhi is going to be the second word, and it's going to be the possessor. And likewise, it's always going to be majrurun. So what's meant here by al-idafa is yani that the mudaf ilayhi, which is the second word in the construction and the thing that owns, that thing is going to be majrurun. So kitabu Muhammadin is the mudaf ilayhi, and the mudaf ilayhi is always going to be makhfud or majrurun, whatever term you want to use. So that's what's meant here when we say that the idafa creates is one of the types of makhfudat, one of the types of things that are going to be majrurun. What's really meant is that the mudaf ilayhi is going to be majrurun. Now that's clear, it's quite simple. Moving forward, what is the meanings or the different meanings that the idafa construction can give? Because many people think that the idafa construction it only brings the meaning of ownership, but that's not the case. The idafa construction can also signify other meanings. Some scholars, they break it down to four possible meanings. So the idafa construction can have four possible meanings. It can mean, and this is usually the case, al-lamiyya. They call it al-idafatu al-lamiyya. And this is when the idafa construction tufidu al-milk or al-ikhtisas. It signifies and it indicates ownership or that this thing is specific to something else. Okay, and it's called idafatu al-lamiyya because it has the same exact meaning of the harf jar lam. So just like the harf jar lam means ownership, alhamdulillahi, the praise belongs to Allah, al-baytu li Muhammad, the house belongs to Muhammad. This idafa construction has the same exact meaning as this lam, this harf jar. So it's called al-idafatu al-lamiyya after the harf jar li. So an example of this idafatu al-lamiyya is Kitabullah. Kitabullah means the book of Allah. So this idafa construction it has the same exact meaning as al-kitabu lillahi. Same exact meaning. Al-kitabu lillahi, the book belongs to Allah or the book of Allah. Kitabullahi, same exact thing. So that's why it's called al-idafatu al-lamiyya. And this is usually the case with the idafa construction. That being said, the idafa can sometimes also signifies al-bayaniyya. Al-bayaniyya, which is when the idafa construction is going to have the meaning of min. Is going to have the meaning of min. Al-bayaniyya means like clarification. Okay, and this is going to be the case, ضابطها, the way that you're going to know this, أن يكون المضاف إليه جنسا من المضاف or جنسا للمضاف. This is going to be the case when the mudaf ilayhi is going to be a jins, yani a type of species or a type of نوع, yani a type pretty much, للمضاف for the mudaf. So an example will make this clear. When I say, for example, خاتم حديد, this means a khatam, a ring of iron. خاتم حديد, a ring of iron. So hadid is a jins. It's a type. It's showing you the species or the type of khatam that this is. This is a khatam that's made of what? Hadid. So خاتم حديد has the same exact meaning of خاتم من حديد. A khatam min that's made of hadid. That's why it's called al-idafa al-bayaniyya. It has the same exact meaning as min al-bayaniyya, which is a type of min that is there to clarify. A khatam made of what? Min hadidin or khatimu hadidin, a ring of iron. Okay, so this is one meaning of an idafa where it's clarifying what the thing is made of, what type of jins it's made of, what type of species or type it's made of. The idafa construction can sometimes also mean al-dharfiyya. Al-dharfiyya. And al-dharfiyya means that it has the same exact meaning as the harf jar fi. It has the same exact meaning of the harf jar fi. So it's showing al-dharf. Al-dharf means yani, a time or a container, yani, that this thing is happening in this time frame, in this container of time or this container of place. So ضابطها, and the sign of this being the case that the idafa is pointing to الظرفية أن يكون المضاف إليه ظرفا المضاف. This will be the case when the مضاف إليه is going to be a ظرف, يعني a container of time or place للمضاف for the مضاف. So مكر الليل والنهار, it comes in the Quran. مكر الليل يعني the makr, the plotting of the night والنهار, of the night and the day. Yani Allah says that the mushrikun, they'll say, those that were weak, they're going to say in the hellfire, قال الذين استضعفوا للذين استكبروا بل مكر الليل والنهار. Allah says the weak people in the hellfire are going to say to those that were strong and that led them astray, بل مكر الليل والنهار, rather you guys were doing the plotting at the time of night and the day. So مكر الليل والنهار means yani the plotting that used to take place in the night and the day, that some of the kuffar used to do to lead people astray, that they'd always be plotting to lead people astray in the night and in the day. So makru al-layli wa-nahar is yani al-makru fil-layli wa-nahar, the plotting that they used to do fil-layli in the night wa-nahar. So this idafa here is indicating al-dharfiyya, that this mudaf was happening in the dharf of the mudaf ilayh, in the container, in the time of the mudaf ilayh, which is the night and the day here. So I hope this is clear. So this is one meaning of al-idafa, where it's al-idafa to dharfiyya, where it's indicating that the mudaf was happening in the time or place of the mudaf ilayh, like makru al-layl wa nahar. Then finally, this one's less talked about, but it is a type of idafa construction, which is al-idafa to tashbihiyya. Al-idafa to tashbihiyya, which is where that, this is a bit harder to explain, but pretty much it means that you're doing tashbih. You're making something similar to something else. So it has the same exact meaning of the harjar ka. When we say, for example, huwa kamithrik. Huwa, he is kamithrik, like you, right? So the kaf means like. The kaf means like. Laysa kamithri shay. Allah says there's nothing like him. So this idafa has the same exact meaning of the harajar ki, which means like, to do tashbih, to do similarity. ضابطه أن يضاف المشبه به إلى المشبه. And the sign of this is that the thing that is being made similar is going to be mudaf to the noun that it is, the similitude is found in, pretty much. So waradul khaddi, warad means rose, al khaddi means cheek. Yani this means khaddun kal waradi, that this person has a khad, has a cheek, that's the color of warad, that's the color that has a rose color to it. So waradul khaddi, yani waradun means rose, al khaddi means cheek. What's really meant here is khaddun kal wirdi, a cheek like roses, yani that has a reddish color to it. Okay, now this idafa construction is much rarer, but it does happen, and it's called idafa to tashbihiyya, where the thing that is the similitude is found in is going to be made mudaf to the other thing, waradul khaddi. So these are the four possible meanings for the idafa construction. The one that comes the most often is al-lamiyya, then al-bayaniyya, and then these two, al-dharfiyya and al-tashbihiyya, are much rarer to find, but they do happen as these examples show. So these are the meanings of the idafa construction, but the most important thing to remember is that the idafa construction is going to create a majrurun noun, which is going to be the mudaf ilayhi, which is the second word in the construction, and is usually indicating the possessor of the thing.